भुवनेश्वर में हेउथिबा जातीय मानवाधिकार कमिशन आयोगों अभियोग शुणाणी शिविर शेष होईछि। 2 दिन धरी हेउथिबा एही कार्यक्रम में मानवाधिकार उल्लंघन केसगुड़िक शुणाणी करथिले आयोग। ओडिशा रे मानवाधिकार उल्लंघन पीड़ितांकु 28 लाख टंका आर्थिक सहायता देबाकू सुपारिश करथिले। एनएचआरसी अध्यक्ष जस्टिस श्री भी रामसुब्रमण्यम, सदस्य डॉक्टर जस्टिस विद्युत रंजन सारंगी एवं श्रीमती विजया भारती सायनी मामलागुड़िकर शुणाणी करथिले। शुणाणी समय पीड़िता, अभियोगकारी एवं कर्तृपक्ष उपस्थित थिले। कमिशन हेफाजत मृत्यु, सरकारी गृहरे मृत्यु, अग्निकांड जोगु डाक्तरखाना रे शिशुंक मृत्यु, शिशु चालन, महिला मानक विरुद्ध रे अपराध, बलात्कार, शिशु अपराध, निखोज व्यक्ति, पुलिस अत्याचार, आत्महत्या मृत्यु, पुलिस द्वारा एफआईआर पंजीकरण न करिबा, विद्युत आघात मामला इत्यादि मामलागुड़िकर विचार करथिले। कमिशन मानदंड अनुसार मामलागुड़िक विचार करी आर्थिक क्षतिपूरण प्रदान करने निर्देश देथिले।
Today morning from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock we sat in a full commission and there were 23 cases listed which were to be taken up by the full commission. We took up those 23 cases. So in the past 2 days, yesterday and today, we have dealt with about 144 cases. Out of these 144 cases, we have awarded compensation of 28 lakhs totally in a few cases. We have ensured in other cases, about 25 cases, that the victims received a total compensation of rupees 1 crore under the victim compensation schemes. So some cases were closed after complaints reports were filed. Some cases were closed after hearing the parties today and yesterday. So about 38 cases plus 3 cases were closed after hearing the parties and after recording complaints reports. We are also happy to tell you that today from in the afternoon 2 o'clock to 3:30 we had a meeting with the human rights activists, human rights defenders and the NGOs working in the field of human rights. We are happy to tell you that we had this hall was jam packed. We have not counted, probably there were about 200 and we gave opportunity to every one of them to air their views. We told them that whatever suggestions you have for improving the functioning of the NHRC, they are welcome to give their suggestions. We allowed them to speak. We asked them to put it in writing and give it to us so that we can follow up. So some lot of useful suggestions came up. For instance, somebody suggested that NGOs and the human rights defenders also need protection. Please do something. We said we will look into it. Another person suggested that the website of the NHRC has got to be improved so that a complaint can be lodged even through a mobile phone. So we have assured to look into it. We are happy to tell you the mechanism that has been put in place in NHRC. All of you know that National Human Rights Commission was established under the Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 in accordance with the Paris Principles. In the past 32 years, this has developed a mechanism. Anybody can file a complaint either online or offline. It is not necessary that the victim should file a complaint. In fact, there are cases which we take suo motu cognizance of after seeing the newspaper reports. There are cases where human rights activists send us newspaper cuttings in the vernacular language or in the English language, on the basis of which we register a complaint. There are also cases where the custodial death cases, whether they happen in police custody or in judicial custody, when they are in jail, compulsorily under the directive issued by the NHRC long time ago, compulsorily the death is informed to the NHRC. Even if the death happens but due to natural causes the police or the jail authority is supposed to send us information, we engage in independent investigation by our investigation division. So this is one part of what we did. Yesterday evening we had a meeting with the officials of the government, because in the past we have issued certain directives to the state on various issues like education, health, improvement of sanitation, how to curtail custodial violence in police stations, sensitization of police officers, on all these forest conservation, wildlife, protection of rights of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, forest dwellers. These are areas in which we wanted to sensitize the officers. Therefore, we had a meeting of all the officers, including the Chief Secretary to Government, Principal Chief Secretary to Government, all of them were there. We are also happy to tell you one thing. We listed a total of 144 cases. Yesterday, before both benches, we had a total of 121 cases. Once we communicated that we are holding a camp sitting, the official machinery was immediately activated, and we had the reports filed by the government in 99% of the cases. Hardly one or two cases were left out without filing reports, but 99% of the cases, almost about 135 or so cases, we had the reports on our hand. Sometimes the reports were handed over yesterday in the course of hearing, or it was sent 2 days ago. But the moment we announced this camp sitting, they geared up, and we are very happy about the receipt of reports in almost all cases, more than 99% of the cases. So, from the reaction that we had, from the feedback that we had from the human rights defenders and the parties who came, I think to some extent we have made them happy. So this is all that we want to tell you.